In a small town, there was a boy who came to visit his grandfather during his summer vacation. Every day, he played joyfully with his grandfather. One day, the boy looked at his grandpa and asked, "Grandpa, when I grow up, I want to become a successful person. Can you tell me how to be successful?" The grandfather smiled, didn't answer immediately, but instead took the boy to a nearby nursery. There, he bought 2 young saplings and brought them home. Then he planted one of the saplings in a pot and placed it inside the house, a safe place, protected from sun, rain, and storms. The other sapling he planted outside in the yard, where it would be exposed to natural weather and environmental challenges. After planting, he asked the boy, "Which plant do you think will grow better in the future?" The boy thought for a while and replied, "I think the plant inside will grow better because it's protected from all dangers. The one outside has to face heat, storms, and even animals." The grandfather simply smiled and said, "Let's wait and see what the future holds." And from that moment, a great lesson began to take shape. Not through words, but through observation and experience. 4 years later, the boy returned to visit his grandfather. Upon seeing him, the boy immediately said, "Grandpa, last time I asked you how to be successful, but you didn't answer me. This time, you have to tell me." The grandfather smiled and replied, "Of course, but first, let's go take a look at the 2 plants we planted years ago." They first went to see the plant in the pot inside the house. It had grown, but only modestly, thin, frail, and not particularly special. Then the grandfather led him to the garden where the second plant had been placed. The boy was amazed to see a tall, strong tree, its branches spread wide, casting shade across the yard. That little plant had grown into a mighty and resilient tree. The grandfather turned and asked, "Which plant do you think grew better?" The boy answered immediately, "The one outside, Grandpa." "But how? It had to face so many storms, harsh sun, and yet it's the stronger one." The grandfather smiled gently and explained, "It is precisely those challenges that made it strong. The storms forced its roots to grow deeper. The sun helped it become tougher. It had the freedom to expand, to dig its roots wherever it needed. That's why it became the tree you see today." Meanwhile, the plant inside the house faced no hardship, and thus had no reason to grow stronger. Then he placed a hand on the boy's shoulder and said slowly, "Life is the same, my child. If you always choose the easy path, you'll never truly grow. But if you dare to face challenges, to endure hardships, then no success will be out of your reach." Hearing this, the boy stood silently, gazing at the tree in the yard. His grandfather's words echoed in his mind. He realized that the difficulties and obstacles in life, which are often seen as enemies, are in fact the very things that help us grow stronger and more mature. In life, everyone goes through hard times, setbacks, and failures. Many lose hope, feel discouraged, and even give up on their dreams. But like the tree outside, if we face the storms and don't back down from challenges, those very struggles will help us grow deeper roots, build stronger foundations, and reach higher. On the other hand, if we only live within our comfort zones, avoiding risks and challenges, we might remain weak and small, like the plant in the pot, never able to reach our full potential. From the story of the 2 plants, we learn that difficulties are not barriers, but opportunities to learn and grow. Challenges build resilience and help us mature, leading to greater success. There is no road to success that does not pass through hardship. Though we may sometimes feel discouraged, tired, or want to give up, we must remember, these feelings are temporary. What matters is the ability to get back up, learn from failure, and keep moving forward. Always believe that the challenges you face today are the foundation of your success tomorrow. And just like that mighty tree, you too can rise and offer shade to the world, if you're brave enough to step outside your comfort zone. Life is full of unpredictable challenges, but it is precisely these challenges that play a vital role in our growth and development. The story of the 2 trees is clear proof. The tree planted outside, though exposed to heavy rain, harsh sun, and fierce storms, grew to be strong and resilient thanks to those hardships. In contrast, the tree planted inside, though protected in every way, remained weak and failed to grow as expected. From this, we realize that challenges are not enemies, but silent teachers. They teach us about perseverance, inner strength, and determination. Every time we overcome a difficulty, we take one more step toward growth and success. We often fear failure and risk, so we choose to stay in our comfort zones. But unless we dare to step out, we'll never know how much potential lies within us. Successful people aren't those who never face challenges. They are those who embraced them, learned from setbacks, and kept moving forward. Of course, overcoming hardship is never easy. There will be times we fall, feel lonely, and grow tired. But if we can get back up and continue trying, then no obstacle will be too great to overcome. So next time you face a problem or go through a tough time, don't give up too soon. Remember, each difficulty is a disguised opportunity, opening the door to a better version of yourself. Be strong, be courageous, and believe that you were born to succeed through the very challenges life puts in your way.